how do we deal with death is as important as how we deal with life. And so Kirk has to struggle with that. And he does. You know, as we mentioned, he had those reading glasses. One lens is now shattered. His vision through Spock is no longer directly available. He doesn't have Spock to go to say, hey, here's the situation. What's the logical conclusion? What should I do? He doesn't have his friend to go to for counsel.
Mm-hmm.
But David shows up. David, who he realizes is his son from decades earlier, that doesn't know that he's his dad, you know, grew up sort of hating Kirk as a space boy, you know, planet hopper, adventure lover, swashbuckler, whatever you want to call it. But he comes in as Kirk is trying to read without the use of his glasses. And so here is that scene.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
I poured myself a drink. Would you like it?
Lieutenant Savick was right. You never have faced death.
No, not like this. I haven't faced death. I've cheated death. I tricked my way out of death and patted myself on the back for my ingenuity. I know nothing.
You knew enough to tell Savick that how he faced death is at least as important as how he faced life.
Just words.
But good words. That's where ideas begin. Maybe you should listen to them.
When you're dealing as the captain and you're commanding a starship, stuff happens. And now he's really having to live the truth instead of just parrot the idea of truth. And a major part of this movie, which is really important for us as middle-aged people, men, women, part of hiding, which Bones accuses him of, is not dealing with your past. So he had a past. He was, you know, like I said, kissing all the aliens, kissing all the, you know, the girls on the starship, you know, like he was the playboy sort of figure. But now the writers of Star Trek do something really important. They say, well, you know, that behavior has consequences. Like that behavior actually, like that's a complex idea that's important. Like he has a son that he hasn't really talked to. And he's kind of not forgotten about, but he hasn't really dealt with. But now, you know, you didn't share it in the scene, but at the end of that scene, he embraces his son. So part of moving forward is embracing your past as you move forward.